Tales from the Far Territory Part 5 arrives Monday, June 24th, and the timing couldn't be better. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series, where I am in the second level of the mine. I just woke up, and when I loaded up the save game just now, I got a hint of some glimmer fog. So I'm guessing that glimmer fog is a thing both here and in the Forsaken Airfield, which previously I hadn't realized that the phenomenon extended beyond the Forsaken Airfield. But that makes a lot of sense, given that it is the middle of the day, and this mine is flickering to life. It's pretty wild. But we're going to head down to the final... Actually, you know what? Before I leave this second area, I'm going to visit the office that I discovered. Or was the office on the top floor? If it's on the top floor, then I'm not going to worry about it. But I want to head back here and double check if I can before we head down to the final level of the mine. Oh, that's right. The office was on the top floor, but there's one other thing I wanted to look at. First of all, we'll check this one. We've got those leather shoes, nothing interactable. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. Hold on. Already checked that. Okay. Yeah, I was fairly confident that I had fully investigated that. But a couple of commenters weren't, and I trust them. And I was like, okay, I'll go take a look. Might have been referring to the other office that is a floor up from me, and I'm not really worried about that one right now. So, this is the second level of the mine, as you can see from floor 02. We're going to go ahead and put this lantern away, and a couple of other things. Let's see. We are very, very thoroughly stocked. And in fact, we have so much stuff that we're going to have to find some things to drop. I hate dropping flares because those are, well, they're flares. But we need to be about 6 pounds lighter before I go down in any climbing spots. So the water might be the thing that gets dropped, to tell you the truth, because I have some things on me that I can drink. So, tell you what, let's head out here and see how things look in the elevator shaft. Yep, there's that insomnia risk. Okay. Just the glimmer fog effect, no doubt. Okay, we're going to drop all of the water. And I suppose... yeah, we'll drop that stick as well. I really want to drop as little as I possibly can. Let's see if I eat this maple syrup, or rather drink this maple syrup. I didn't even have that much room for that. Okay. We'll tell you what, let's drink this coffee, because that'll give me a little bit more energy, given that I've used a bit since we got started here. And food is the only thing that I really feel like dropping. Got a lot of tea. Like, a lot of tea. Alright, fine. Fine, fine. I will drop cattails. Twist my arm. Hurts my soul. But I will drop one more cattail so I can climb down to this final level. Okay. And here we go. I don't know exactly how much of Buried Echoes remains. We're still only 33% through, but I have a feeling. Remember how before I found the helicopter? Before I was required specifically to find the helicopter, I found the helicopter. Yeah. That's the... I should keep that out. that's the situation that I'm in right now with these quest objectives. I'm thinking. I don't know for sure, but I think I might be ahead of where I'm actually supposed to be, which would be annoying. There's some matches. Alright, let's open this up and see what we can find. There's another canister. Hallelujah. Wow, 2 more canisters. Okay, all of that fretting about canisters was for naught. Don't need stump remover. Don't need the hatchet. Don't need the dusting sulfur. The jerry can I'll leave for now, but it's good to know that it's here. Now let's have a look around. This is a very interesting, wide open
Drop any of this gear.
Level of the mine. Looks like I can open this as well with the key that I found, which is unexpected, but nice. A little bit worried about... Oh, hold on. Foreman's report. It's going to be dark, but...
All our temp scaffolding is coming apart now. Earthquakes and nervous hands will do that. The final cables are set and insulated. We still don't know if it's enough. The generators they brought in could power a small town through the winter, but I don't trust them. This is gonna blow up in our faces.
I really hope I'm doing this in the right order.
Lucky.
I really, really hope I'm doing this in the right order. And I hope, if I'm doing it in the wrong order, that I'm not breaking anything by going straight down into the mine the way that I have. Because I definitely, like, we have to find a way to the tracks connecting the concentrator to the ridge above. Like, that is not an objective that... I feel like I might be spinning my wheels at the moment, and it's kind of annoying. What's this? Accelerant? Nice. Gunpowder? Nice. Oh wow, another of these offices. Hard hat. Lots of flares. Interesting. Might make use of that. Oats. Candy bar. The wires are making me nervous, but they're not sparking, so it's fine. Okay, another insulated flask. Coat hanger. Or coat rack, I suppose. Summit soda. Ah. A cup of coffee, mysteriously 100% condition. Nobody asked questions. I'm so concerned. I am just worried that I'm doing things out of order. Now, I'm not particularly concerned about things breaking. I know I was just saying that I am, but like, that's a minor worry. The main worry is just that I'm spinning my wheels. Okay, there's a staircase here. Not actually doing the next step in the quest that I need to be doing. But I might be wrong. I might be wrong. We'll see. Wool socks. Another stem.
Nobody needs this anymore.
2 more stems. Okay, I think I now have more stems in my inventory than I've ever had in my inventory in the history of my playing this game. On or off YouTube. That is a fact. Okay. We have more than enough canisters. I'm not worried about expending them, so let's meander into the mine here and see what we find. What I'm kind of hoping at the moment is that as we find our way into this mine, as we do things in here, if we complete any objectives out of order, then once we go back and complete the objective topside that we were supposed to have completed already, it will just sort of click into place. And other objectives will complete themselves. and hopefully the tale will still make sense. What I'm worried about is that because I, in such a cavalier fashion, went straight down into this mine last episode. Nope. Hold that thought. Interesting. It does not consume the canisters when you're not walking through the gas. That was pointed out to me in a comment, and I didn't believe it because I thought that I had seen the canisters go down when I wasn't in gas. But turns out you can wear this thing constantly as needed. Okay, let's have a look around. That's another canister. So we are fine on those. Yeah, I'm really worried that we're doing this out of order, but we're just gonna do the best we can. Since we're down here, that is the most snow-free dead guy I think I've ever seen in the long dark. Water purification tablets. I have so many canisters. It's beautiful. Okay. Nothing here. Wow. Lots of death. Okay, changing out this canister. The other thing is that if there are other objectives to be pursued... Dude, there's another one. There's another worry, and it's one of the reasons I'm kind of trying to stay moving right now, which is that if I have to use all these canisters again to, like, pursue objectives within the mine... Alright, suffocation risk is gone. Entering mine area. If I have to do all this again... then we could have a problem. Right, it doesn't look like we're in the portion of the mine where I have to worry about the respirator anymore. So let's keep moving down here. I have plenty of lantern fuel. I'm a little bit encumbered because of the extra stuff I picked up. This is a very wide open area, and I'm starting to think that I might be headed for the doorway that's accessible from the bottom of the strip mine. I'm starting to think I'm almost there.
This'll come in handy.
More lantern fuel, nice. Interesting. Yeah, this feels like an entrance. Meant to be like a big, ominous entrance. Wild that the glimmer fog has lasted this long. Okay, yeah. That's exactly where I am. That's exactly where I am. I can see that is the strip mine. Okay, so we're going to turn around in a second, because now I know where I am and I want to finish exploring the mine. But also, you know what? This might be an opportunity. This might be an opportunity to test the very hypothesis I was just talking about without necessarily... Actually, yeah, I now feel a lot better. Since this is the exit... Hold on. Oh, hello. It's not nearly as nice out here as it looked like on account of the glimmer fog. Alright, so we're going to have a mild chemical poisoning risk from walking around in here. More than a mild chemical poisoning risk. It's also going to hurt our clothing. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be wandering around out here. Hold on a second, though. Is this a different entrance than the one I recall? Yeah, shoes are still fine. Maybe what I need to do... Hold on. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to step back in here because we don't have insomnia risk in here, believe it or not. No, I don't want to pass time. I just want to hang out here for a second. I'm going to put the bedroll down, and I'm going to sleep for, like, just 3 hours. I want to recover some energy, then I want to go back topside. And try and complete that objective. Insomnia risk is gone, chemical poisoning risk is gone. I know. Now hopefully the weather out here will be decent. Doesn't sound bad. Oh yeah, weather's great. Yeah, so this is the exact spot that I thought it was. Hold on, let's see if I can maybe get up and away from this contamination. This looks like a bit of a dead end. It's a dead end. Damn. Maybe I can get around it? Okay, so our objective is to find a way to the tracks connecting the concentrator to the ridge above. The tracks connecting the concentrator, which is over there, to the ridge above. The ridge above what? Above the building complex? Because I looked for something like that. And I did see some climbing spots. But not much else. Also need to bear in mind that I do not have my full temperature protection at the moment on account of changing out my gear. We'll have to be mindful of that. Very happy to know, though, that that entrance down there takes me to the 3rd level of the mine. So now I don't feel like I have to go in one way and come out one way. It just... all of a sudden I'm less concerned about all the stuff I was angsting about for the first 15 minutes of the episode. But I really was, because we were on borrowed time. We have the 3rd tail arriving shortly. Now the good news is, as I've mentioned in past episodes, I'm going to get some advanced recording done this week so that this, tail can be completed. And then I'll have this particular save at a point where it's ready to begin the 3rd tail as of the patch release. So that's going to happen regardless. But it sure would be nice. Like I said, the timing couldn't be better. It sure would be nice if we could make pretty rapid progress on this. And what's kind of hilarious is I do think that in the name of making rapid progress, in the name of like pushing forward and getting it done as quickly as possible, I think I've now gotten ahead of myself possibly more than once. Definitely at least once, because we found the helicopter before we were supposed to. Chemical poisoning risk is gone. Nice. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Hold on. Now I'm seeing what I think I was supposed to have seen before. Yep. Alright, cool. I just didn't see that. Also, I don't think of that as the concentrator. So I was looking at the wrong building. That's kind of rude. I was thinking of the concentrator as that. Is the whole thing the concentrator, apparently? I guess so. So we're going to go up here. Because it looks like that is... oh yeah, that's totally climbable. Definitely skipped some steps. Hello. Hold on. That is a metal container, and it might have a canister. It just occurred to me that I'm starting to go after canisters the way that I go after cattails. It's a bit of a compulsion. But, hey, lessons learned, right? next time I am in this zone, just for general survival purposes, I will do what I can. Am I not meant to climb this? Okay, suddenly this doesn't feel as optimistic. Oh wait, there's a doorway. Okay. So did I skip a door? Or did I just, like, ignore that door when I was first exploring? I guess I did. Yeah, it's the concentrator. Wow. Yeah, see, I was thinking of the concentrator as that building over there. That is hilarious to me. Okay. Yeah, this is the mining building. Thank you very much. There's actually a bit... See, that's validating for me. Because there is actually a building that is called the concentrator. And now it's saying concentrator. Okay, what? But when you enter, it says mining building. And when you enter the other buildings nearby, it says concentrator. Am I crazy? Like, do I... Okay. I'm going to go back into those buildings later. Maybe I'm thinking of a different, like, word. But I think the doorway that I'm looking for is going to be over here. Okay, not over here. Maybe over here? It couldn't be a level higher, could it? I mean, I suppose anything's possible. I know that when I was... Tracks. Okay. Got it. Got it. Alright. I'm nodding profusely. I see you, game. Cool. Live and learn. Let's get the lantern back out and keep moving. We're a little bit encumbered. Find a way to the tracks, connecting the concentrator to the ridge above. I believe I have done that. Also, I'm going to drink some coffee. It's not going to be warm coffee, but I don't need warm coffee because we are mostly outside of late, and it's glorious. I'm loving everything about it. Requires mine gate key. Search the rest of the mine for a way into the lockstone. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Now we have been given the objective to go to the area that we were already searching. And I'm kind of thinking about how I want to do this. I think I want to go back down to the bottom where I came out earlier this episode. I think that's the plan. Why did I go this way? I need to go this way. So we're going to go back down to the very, very base of the strip mine and keep looking through that area. Now, what I suspect has just happened is I suspect the game has created an item now that that objective was completed. And that any of the locations in the mine that I've already searched now might have something extra that wasn't there before. I'm hoping that's not the case, but I need to be open to that possibility so as not to overlook and waste time regarding the next thing I'm supposed to find. Okay. Still have plenty of energy. Now, one thing I may do here, I can drop some of the stuff I'm carrying, mainly those oats, which I don't need at the moment. I can also drop the Go energy drink. I can drop spent canisters. I have so many stems. It's absurd. I'm going to go ahead and drink this, just because seeing the 6% condition annoys me. Okay, let's put this away, because we can see just fine, thank you very much. And let's very quickly move back down. I think I should be able to find my way back to that door with some minor goading here. Let's see what happens. Famous last words, perhaps? How much do I want to trust this to just let me down? Yep, let's do it. There we go. I know that's a fairly obvious drop in terms of like, oh yeah, you can definitely use that, but death walls in the Long Dark are a thing. There are occasionally places where if you try to traverse down a steep slope, the game will just kill you for trying. I wish I was pulling your leg. I am not pulling your leg. That is a thing. So, I don't want to assume when I see a wall like that, that everything is just fine. Which is why I'm not just dropping down to the base of the strip mine at the moment. We are going way the long way. Holy crap, this game is making me go the distance. But I'm hoping that whatever this objective is that I'm looking for, I'm hoping that it's on that first floor of the mine. And if it's not, I feel like I kind of know where to go next, because that one, you know that folio that I checked at the beginning of this episode where I was like, let me see if that's interactable. I checked that in the last episode. But I feel like that might have just become an objective. I might be wrong, though. It's possible that you can find the key that I'm looking for out of order, and I just happened not to go in the right direction earlier this episode when I could have found it. And it is, in fact, at the bottom of the mine. I will probably drink a little bit more coffee shortly here. Here's some wolves. Okay, I'm going to try and stay the heck away from all those pollutants. Thankfully not too cold yet. Starting to get tired, but that's understandable. You're fine. We're so completely fine. We have all the canisters we need. We're about to find our way back into the mine. I don't think I've actually searched that vehicle yet. If I remember correctly, I don't think I have. Yeah, you can definitely sneak your way around the contamination by kind of following this side path here, which I like. Okay. In we go. Let's drink a little bit more coffee. This is just the coffee that's not in an insulated flask. Oh, not thirsty. Just kidding. Only going to drink one. Still have plenty of fuel in the lantern. Let's go ahead and hightail it into the mine. As much as possible, anyway. I'm about 10 pounds encumbered. Ooh, that's a torch. I bet it's a good condition torch, too. Oh yeah, 100%, nice. Classic long dark track right here. That one has been in our ears for many a year at this point. Okay, so I'm going to need to put my mask on shortly. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay. Canisters are not used when there's nothing that needs to be breathed safely. Okay, so I'm going to go this way. This is the way I didn't go before. And there could still be, like I said, items that have been created for me to find elsewhere. Okay, interesting. Now we are, it looks like, in the mine proper. Alright, I will grab that flare, although I'll probably end up dropping danger of collapse. I think there was a collapse. There's another torch. Notice that the tail, in the same way that when you're moving from Great Bear to the far territory, the tail is being very, very kind with giving us, you know, things that we need for lighting. Again, when you're going from Great Bear to the far territory, it gives you a ton of pry bars along the way in kind of amusing fashion, just to make sure that you have things that you need at moments that you might need them. Okay, starting to feel a bit labyrinthine here. Don't love that. Let's see what we can find. Okay, we are using canisters again. Summit soda, granola bar, orange soda, another canister. Beautiful. Okay. As long as I find more of those canisters, I'm happy. Alright, we're about to use one. Okay, so let's keep going this way. I don't want to get lost in here, if I can help it. Don't need any of that stuff. This way out. Oh, good. Alright, so this is... I mean... I don't believe I've been at a particular point in my exploration of this zone yet, where I feel like I'm at the point where I'm meant to be... Okay, suffocation risk is gone. Nice. I'm meant to be using the mask. Now I'm definitely in that area. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. So I'm actually...
I think I can use this.
I'm pretty confident. I'm reasonably confident that if I keep going this way, or just continue exploring this mine, that I will find the key to that upper area. Notice that it did give us a little bit of the percentage. We're up to 40% done with buried echoes now.
I'll take it.
Lantern fuel. Okay. Storm Lantern, I'll pick that up. Although I will probably break that down as soon as I'm in a safer spot. Not consuming any canisters at the moment. Wear proper safety equipment. Yep, I know. Right. This way out. Well, I don't want to leave yet. I think I'd rather... keep exploring. Yeah, see, here's another area with more canisters. Sardines. Canister. Canister. Okay, suddenly I'm not worried about canisters anymore.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I feel less silly to the extent to which I used them earlier in the series. I was so worried. I don't think I fully expressed how concerned I was that I had used those improperly. I was very concerned about that. Okay, this way out, it says. What if I go back this way? Mine site. Wait. I think I passed that sign. If I'm not mistaken. I think I did pass that sign. I'm really encumbered, and I don't like it. Hold on, can I drink coffee right now?
That didn't work.
No, I can't at the moment. Hold on, I want to go back this way, just to make absolutely sure that I've been this way. Because I think I should be able to see pretty quickly that I'm going in a loop. Yes, I am. Okay, cool. Okay then, where else in this mine haven't I been? I know there were a few turns that I hadn't taken yet. Definitely need to, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take this off for a second so I can drink some coffee. Unfortunately, we're only going to be able to drink that one. Really hoping to find a key or something. Okay, so I think one potential area I could explore is up here. I remember, yeah. So I took this right. Wait, that's the collapse, right? Yeah, this is the collapse. Okay. So we came back here. And then this is just the central area where we diverged earlier. There's one other area, I think, to the left up here that I haven't been through. And then I may have to take a second sort of loop through that bottom area because there were some branching paths, and I want to make sure that as I go through, I've explored everywhere. What I may do also next episode is drop some things in a central area like this. Alright, got some toxic gas. Not surprised. I might drop some things in a central area so that I can run around a bit more quickly. Can I check these? I did. Alright, I've been back here. Yes? Yeah, I found that body. Anything over here? No? Metal container. Jerry can. I'm going to ignore that jerry can for now. Okay, did I check this bin? Yes, I did. Doesn't look like I can get up there. Top of that platform. Sometimes it kind of startles me when she goes to change one of the canisters because it happens automatically. the movement is startling. Most of the time in the long dark, when something starts happening on the screen kind of involuntarily, it's bad. Okay, yeah, I want to go this way. Alright, suffocation risk is healed. I do need to eat soon. We also need to go ahead and wrap up this episode, but I was really hoping that we might be able to find that key. But if it's not on this level, then we know it is very likely on the second level, or the one above that. So we've still made progress, just somewhat haphazardly. Okay, this is, I think, where I came from. It is where I came from. Okay. Interesting. Here's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's where I came in. I'm going to take this off. I don't need it right now. I'm going to step into... I don't need that hunting knife. I'm going to step in here, because it just feels safer in here, you know? Now, a couple of things. One of the reasons I'm encumbered is I have an extra... storm lantern that I am lugging around. Let's refuel the one that we're carrying. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and put this down here. Let's definitely do some eating. I have some condensed milk. We're going to consume that. Probably consume that 6% soda. Oh, just kidding. Can't do that. Alright, so we should be good on food for the night. Okay, we're very encumbered and very tired, so what I may do is leave some stuff here for the remainder of the exploration, just so I can get this stuff done a little bit faster. Let's go ahead and sleep for 10 hours. We're gonna get like 8. Okay, woke up fully rested. I will wrap this one here. In the next one, now that we have actually made progress on the quest objectives, we need to... I think that folio on the level above us is one of the things that we need to find. We're not just looking for a key. We're looking for that folio. So I probably need to go back up through the mine that I've already explored, and I also might need to make one more pass through this section. I might even look at this episode after I'm done recording it and get a sense for like which way I went and which way I didn't go, and if I skipped anything that way, I don't necessarily have to retrace my steps in real time. Don't normally do that, but again, we're kind of on the clock, and I want to make sure that we progress through this as rapidly as possible. But then, once... I don't know what, you know, kind of rewards might lurk at the end of this series of objectives. It's just that I'm excited about the fact that it seems to be taking place entirely within one zone. After dealing with Signal Void, which was spread out over Great Bear, minus the Forsaken Airfield component, it's nice to be doing something that is just focused on one zone. And also, it's nice that this is such a new, different, and really unique zone. I'm loving just how, first of all, generous the loot table is. It's nice because I'm not having to worry about survival as much while I'm learning about the zone and trying to complete the objectives. But also just, like, it's so different from what we've been accustomed to in the past. And it's also not as, like, jarring as I thought it would be. There were some community members that, sorry, going on a random commentary tear at the end of the episode here, but there were some community members that were concerned about the toxic wolves and everything when it was first added, because it just felt really different from what the Long Dark had been in the past. And anyone who knows Raphael knows he's, like, heavily influenced by the Stalker series of games. And in some ways, I think that, and I think it was even mentioned in the design notes for this particular tale, this is kind of a nod in some ways to that thematic influence of the Long Dark, but I think in a lot of ways it fits. I'll be curious to see just how well it fits as we continue to uncover this tale, which is why I want to finish Buried Echoes so we can be ready for the final portion, which is called Last Horizons, by the way. Anyway, we've got more to do next episode, and I have to wrap this one for now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. For early episodes, channel emotes, and member badges, look for the join button. New episodes drop at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time every day but Wednesday, and comments are always welcome, so leave your thoughts below. And I'll see you next time.